My mission is to ensure the psychological health of victims and secondary victims of crime, ensuring they get the support they need to heal from the terrible trauma someone has inflicted on their life. Helping people directly hurt by the offense, not just society, is the best way that I feel I could inject a little bit of goodness into these terrible situations. My sympathy for victims has grown immensely from my first year in this degree. It was Intro to Criminal Justice, first semester ever, with Ritesh. I found it fascinating to learn that the more restorative and therapeutic corrective systems turned out lower rates of recidivism than the retributive punishment styles. As in, why would someone not want to go to prison if it was as cushy as Norway? I was so confused that with all this information available, Canada was still choosing to model its criminal justice system after the harsh United States system. The whole goal of the criminal justice system is public safety, so wouldn't it be safest to deter reoffending? It wasn't until my third year that I really gave a good thought to victims. I had to try and look through their eyes, even though I can't truly imagine how their experiences were. But to put it in perspective, I asked how I would feel if someone did the most heinous crime of murdering my mother and father. I can sure tell you that I wouldn't be rooting for the offender to get a flat screen for good behavior and monthly visits to the town grocery store. I'd more likely want to kill them myself than let the justice system take over if that was the approach they were going to take. It was then that I realized revenge plays a large part in the model of Canada's criminal justice system. Doling out sanctions befitting the crime not only carries the hope of future deterrence, it also serves justice to the victim, in addition to somehow still trying to give justice to society and the offender as well. This understanding really reconstructed my entire interest with the criminal justice system. Where I'd been so fascinated by the criminal, I didn't consider the victims that were hurt as a result, at least not as much as I should have. I started to look at my thoughts about crime, like for example how I rarely remembered the names of the victims, only the criminal. I noticed people saying things like, "Remember that Garland guy who killed those 3 people? Those 3 people." The victims were almost a tool to the celebrity of the criminal. It screamed inequality. Even though, when putting myself in the position of a victim, I opted for the offender to pay, I don't believe knowing your assaulter, robber, or murderer of a loved one is going to prison will cure the victim of the pain they feel and take back whatever was taken from them. Justice is incomplete here. They need to heal. I believe the best way to do this is therapy. The mind can be a powerful and terrifying thing. I've had small tastes of the tricks my own mind can play on me, and it's absolutely a contributing factor in me wanting to help these victims with their own mental health. They need to regain trust in people and see the goodness in the world. They've been victimized by others already, and there's no need for their own minds to victimize them further. The ultimate goal for me here is to carry on my education, earning a graduate degree in psychology to focus my expertise on victims of crime, help them heal and be free of the grudge and pain that holds them back from a healthy life after crime has touched them.